So the NBA deadline when it comes to trades will end later on this evening. There have been trades in the National Basketball Association, but the only one I want to focus on that I feel like is a trade that needs to be discussed is Gordon Hayward, who was with the Charlotte Hornets, has been traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder, in return, is going to send I feel like it's 3 players and some draft picks. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this trade, because if you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I said this before the start of the season, that the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to be a playoff contending team. And lo and behold, they are. All right. I feel like adding Gordon Hayward, that will much needed veteran leadership, particularly in the locker room, who's been there, done that, particularly in the playoffs and late in the playoffs. He has playoff experience, veteran leadership, something the Oklahoma City Thunder desperately need, particularly with all those young players that are melting together as one. I feel like this is a great move for the Oklahoma City Thunder if they want to be serious contenders in the West. Now, when you look at the Charlotte Hornets, they're basically getting players that really don't fit what the Oklahoma City Thunder wants to do. Plus, the Oklahoma City Thunder is not really depending heavily on draft picks at the end of this season, because they're going to be contenders in the playoffs. So they're sending draft picks to the Charlotte Hornets, as well as I feel like it's 3 players. And that'll be good for Charlotte, because Charlotte is trying to do a micromanage rebuild. They got ball already in, as far as their future goes. Who knows? These 3 players may work out for the Charlotte Hornets, particularly in the rotation. Or they can just flip these players for other players or draft picks. Now, the draft picks are not... Also, they're going to be receiving draft picks from the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't think those draft picks are going to mean much, but at least they'll have enough wiggle room if these 3 players don't work out and they getting draft picks from the Oklahoma City Thunder. They can package these things in and probably get a better player. Clearly, this is one of those type of trades, and a lot of people are not going to talk about this trade, but I feel like this trade is great for the Oklahoma City Thunder as well as the Charlotte Hornets. And I explained to you why, the pro aspect of this trade. I don't really see anything negative about this trade. I feel like this trade will help both ball clubs, because both of these ball clubs are heading in different directions. The Charlotte Hornets, they're clearly heading to, as far as more rebuilding. I guess Michael Jordan, when he sold a minority stake in the Charlotte Hornets, I guess he did it at the right time. I think Michael Jordan saw the writing on the wall when it comes to this ball club. They are a long ways away of being a contender in the East. So you might as well, get out while the getting's good. I mean, he still has some type of percentage of ownership when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, but he doesn't own a majority stake in it. That means he's not going to take a huge loss. The people that also own the Charlotte Hornets, they're going to take a loss as well. But clearly, aside the business aspect of it, the Charlotte Hornets are still rebuilding. When you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, on the other hand, this is leaps and bounds great for them. Like I said, they're going to have veteran leadership, locker room presence. This man has been there and done that on the highest of stages. When you compare his career versus the careers of those young caliber players for Oklahoma City Thunder, they don't have much of when it comes to experience, because they're young. So this really helps them. I think this also helps Gordon Hayward. I think he wanted to leave Charlotte because he was just wasting. Now, you're not going to get the Gordon Hayward of the Boston Celtics, okay? That Gordon Hayward has left the stable a long time ago, all right? But you do get an additional scorer, and a big man, even though he doesn't play like a big man. So, yeah, I feel like this trade is great for Oklahoma as well as Charlotte. But guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.